Hello and welcome to Lady Lighthouse. I got really excited about streaming and I didn't get my I forgot to get the little camera set up, so I'm actively doing that now. But anyways, welcome. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, whenever you're tuning in. Welcome to Lady Lighthouse. Good to see you. We're doing a surprise stream or evening stream this Thursday evening. Uh, Welcome, Nemu 2 or Nemu I. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I think I have the camera situation on. Let me try this again. There we go. All right. Let me get it tilted back down so we can see the desk for readings. Get this cable out of the way. Good. This is good. See the water line on there? It's fine. This it's like I'm doing a surprise stream, and you'd think it was a surprise to myself. I was just kind of like, you know what? Let's just do it, and didn't even bother. This is me, guys. My hair doing wild and crazy things today. It was storming earlier here, which was a welcome because it's been so hot and humid recently, and so I'm actually grateful to have had the rain. It's just surprising. And my hair is like, and let's just do all the things. It's fine. Fine. So you just get to see the wild craziness. And oh my gosh, hold on. Was I mistaken? I definitely thought, I thought I was at 49 followers prior to today. Maybe someone unfollowed, and that's fine, because I was gonna be like, was that my 50th follower? We need one more. We need one more. But that's okay. That's still exciting. Okay. Alright. Am I good? Is everything set up? I think everything is set up good as it can be. I think we're Gucci. We're Prada. We're Louis. Just kidding. Go start singing songs. Sure. Yeah. Why not? All right. Well, the queue's open. And like I said, yeah, I'm here to do readings. I'll be doing intuitive readings, and they're not necessarily first come first serve. It's really you join the queue, and then I tune in to see if we're in alignment to do a reading today, and if so, what type of reading, and like what kind of offering will come forward. And so they're usually about 5 to 15 minutes a person, and they can be anywhere from a card pull, it could be oracle cards, it could be tarot cards, it could be a mini like trapped emotional clearing. It could also be like a full like 15-minute like channeled session of whatever comes through in your highest and best. I'm also realizing in my attempt to do a surprise evening stream, my office hours, like my channel office hours, don't typically go this late. So let me update that real quick. In my boundary book. Where am I even? See what they are. I think I typically close my channel for anyone and everything at 5. Okay. Alright, I think I just need to... We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna add some office hours, and I'll do some other stuff. Change it, or write a new schedule in a second, so... office hours for today. 6. 8 p.m. I'm in Eastern. I'll do 10. See if I stay on that long, but do 8 to 10 today. All right. Now I'm actually ready. Now my channel's open. Okay. Did I put... Now I'll do some others, make other adjustments later. But I'm gonna put that on my desk so I remember to do that later. Probably tomorrow, because I have... Should I do it later or should I just do it now? Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna do it now. Because otherwise I'm like, I'll just do it now. It's on my heart, it's on my mind. Do it now. It's fine. So just to kind of explain a little bit more of what I'm doing. So in my... I keep a ton of different boundaries in my boundary book, but one of the key ones for me in my channel... Excuse me, I just ate some pie. One of the key ones for me in my channel is office hours, and so putting hours on my channel when I can like receive openly from anyone or any spirit that serves the highest and best. It's not just any spirit. It's the spirit that serves the highest and best, and so spirits of the light, mainly, or exclusively. Anyways, so using my boundary book, that is a place for me and my gatekeeper, energetic gatekeeper, to like know when I can be talked to and when I'm open to receiving information from other people or other spirits or other entities or source, or just, well, source can come through at any time, but yeah, or if I can receive messages for others. And so when I'm on stream, I need to have my channel open. And there's been... I'm trying to think, has there been times... I don't know. I'll just leave it like that, where it's just like, it's a good place for me to work with my energetic gatekeeper to know when I can have my channel open to receive, and when I am like, I'm good, I'm tired, I'm done, for like, I don't want, like, the phone call has ended. But yeah, the reason I was like thinking back on it was because I'm doing a vending event this weekend, and I know I typically close my channel on Saturdays. Or up until now, I've had my channel. I've slowly been expanding my office hours for my channel. Where it first started with, it was like, only, like, literally only when I wrote it in my book for that day for an hour period or whatever was like when I would do it. And it was like once a week, and then I slowly built up over time to being like, okay, now it's like 1 hour a day, and then it's like, okay, now a couple hours every other day, or just a couple hours on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and like slowly building up like the stamina with having my office hours and my channel like open. So I think okay, I'm gonna void my previous office hours. Void my previous hours. Hour schedule, I should say. do my new office hour schedule is okay. I think I'm gonna do thinking. Okay, we're gonna try this. I don't know. I can always change it. It's not definite, but say we're going to 10. But then I think moving forward, we're gonna try to do 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturdays, none unless I'm doing a vending event. And then Sundays maybe like 8 to 5. We'll see. Send that up. See what happens. See how I feel. When in doubt, I can always be like, alright, that's enough for today, guys. But it's feeling pretty good. So. Alright, that said. What's up, Rocket Teats? Welcome to chat. What a fun name. Yes, it brought me joy, thank you. Your joy. I am doing so good. I'm doing so good. I just updated my boundaries or my like channel office hours, so I am, I don't know, I'm peachy. How are you? You need some healing? I could probably help you with that. Well, if you want, I don't know if you've been, well, you're a first-time chatter. I don't know if you've lurked before, but just so you know, yeah, the reading is free. Let me drop you just the 2 things in chat, just so you know what it is, or like how the readings work and what you're consenting to when you get a reading here. You never flirt. Oh, I said lurk. Oh. But I appreciate it. I also am someone that goes straight to the point too. Let's not beat around the bush. We're here for healing, guys. You're good. But yeah, so if you consent to the consent statement, then hit the join, or do like the exclamation point join, and then I will tune in and see what kind of offerings coming forward for you. Okay. Welcome to the chat. We got 50 followers. Ooh. Yay, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Hey, thank you for the follow. Okay. This is really exciting. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The offering that's coming forward for you, Rocket Teats, is a mini trapped emotional clearing. So what that basically looks like is I will tune into, like, if this sounds good, I will tune into your higher self, and then what I do is I relay the conversation I'm having about what trapped emotions might be ready to be released, give you any information that you need to know about that is coming forward, and then if it's safe to clear, I'll use Reiki to clear. Gotta wait. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. We are waiting. I don't know if Kel 1989 can hear me or not, or if they're in an ad, but I appreciate the follow. Okay, Rocket Teats, welcome back. Or are you actually back, or is the ad still going? Okay, sweet. Alright, trapped emotional clearing. They're about 7-ish minutes, 7 to 10 minutes long. I talk to your higher self and I relay the entire conversation I'm having. And it's basically me inviting any trapped emotion that's ready to come forward and be released to come forward, sharing any information about that you might need to know. And then if I get the all clear that it's safe to clear, then I will use Reiki to clear it. And I might guide you through a breath or something, or like breathing or stretching or making a sound. But that's typically how that type of offering works. So if that sounds good, then we can go ahead and get started. Cool. All right. Take a deep breath. I'm actually gonna close this. But you just take a deep breath here as we connect. Sink in. Feels comfortable for you. I invite you to close your eyes. Whatever is in the highest and best for Rocket Teats. Are there any trapped emotions that are ready to be released today? Yes, what might those be? Hearing pain and anger, and where is pain and anger living in their body? Bridge of their nose, their ears, right underneath the ear, on the side of the neck, right in the center of the forehead, near the third eye, along the top of the nose. I need to know anything more about this pain, anger. Yes, what do they need to know? deep breath. Anything they need to know or any other details they need to know that comes from me about this pain and anger. No, is it safe to clear? Yes, I invite you to take a deep breath. We release this pain and anger in your nose, in your third eye, in the space in your the middle of your forehead, in your ears, behind your ears, down the side of your neck. Are there any other trapped emotions ready to come forward and be released? Yes, what trapped emotion might those be? Heartbreak. Do they need to know more about this heartbreak? Yeah, what do they need to know? You are your father's son. Is there anything else they need to know? No. Is it safe to clear? Yes. I invite you to take a few deep breaths here, Rocketeets, and just allow yourself to receive place the power symbol of love here on your heart. If you feel tears coming up, I invite you to let them fall. Feel the tension, feel the sadness moving up and out, leaving your ears, leaving your nose, leaving your cheeks, leaving your temples, leaving your jaw, releasing the tension in your jaw. Maybe you take a deep yawn. Smile or a gentle smile or a little bit of joy to return to your face. Relaxation of bliss, love. Letting it go. Present here, in this moment. Is there any other message to be relayed at this time? Rocketeets, I send you, your loved ones, your community, your country, and your world so much love and light. I send your energy back to you. Call my energy back to me. you for your time, energy, and gifts and showing up here, showing up in this space. Namaste. You're welcome. I welcome any commentary, any thoughts that came up, or any experience that you want to share, comfortable sharing. You've been relieved. Very good. Glad. Appreciate you coming here. I'm glad you found me today. I'm glad you showed up to receive. So. All right, L 1989. Let me tune in and see what offering is coming through for you. And also let me know if you're still here in the chat. You're so very welcome, Rocket. Okay. I'm smiling because they're like, we're in alignment, but I think they want you to finish snacking before we do our reading. Okay. I was like, because usually when I tune in, I'll get like a poll, like one way or another, and it was just like, I had checked in that before I did next if we were in alignment. It was like, yeah, but then as soon as I was about to try to figure out the reading, it was just like, hold on, we must wait. Okay. Amazing. It feels like a tarot or tarot cards are coming forward for you. So tarot, at least how tarot has been working for me, and let me see if that still feels right before I say that. Okay. How the tarot cards have been used is like really what's coming forward is what you might need to release. So either a trapped emotion or some pains or struggles that you might be going through that you need to release to move forward. So just to kind of preface what that may look like, but I'll pull as many cards as Spirit guides me to pull in this session, so. Whatever is in hell's highest and best. First one we got 4. First one I pulled, and I'm gonna read it. how I flipped it for myself. Is that right? Yeah, I'm gonna read it how I flipped it for myself. I need to stay steady with this. Okay. So it's a 6 of spheres upside down. I'll hold it up to the camera in just a second. I just want to see where I'm being drawn. So really where I always, whenever I'm looking at a card, I just allow myself to like tune into where my eyes go, because that's usually like spirit guiding me or my team guiding me is wherever my eyes are being drawn. And so for you on this card, I was really being drawn to this particular line. Like it feels like there's been a cut, it feels like there's been a really deep wound. And it's on the right side of the card, and the right is always, in my symbology, the right is always the masculine side. And so it feels like there's a masculine wound that's coming forward for you that needs some mending, needs some attention, needs some healing, whether that's, I don't know if that's a father or a brother. Actually, do I know? No, it feels fatherly. But there's a deep wound, like a deep father wound that needs mending. That's it for that card, so I'm going to keep going. So this one is the Chariot, also picked it up reversed. And yeah, so where I'm being drawn on this card, and actually there we go. Now you can actually see the cards better. So this was this one. You get to see the lovely watermark. It is what it is. So anyways, again, deep father wound on this right side. It's coming through. The Chariot upside down, really the sensation I get in the visual is like following this chariot downhill, and it feels like, and the message that I'm getting is like going backwards, this feeling of going backwards. That brings up the sensation of like being stuck in the past, always looking towards the past, or constantly like looking towards the past. And so I think the fact that those two popped up upright, where these other two, I should say, popped up, came out of the deck as their images, like on the top, whereas these came out face down. That's what I'm trying to say. These feel related, so it's like whatever father wound you have that you're hanging on to, it's like you keep looking at the past. You keep looking into the past, and that's what's keeping you stuck, or like keeping that wound so deep and so raw. And so the message and support here is like, how can you / we in this space, if you're open to it, start to rewrite that narrative. Stop looking at the past for what it was and the story you keep telling yourself around it, and how can you rewrite that story to change this card so you're now like heading into the future. I'm gonna keep going. So those two definitely feel lumped together. Next one I got is 6 of Cups. Got another 6 in here. And this one's upright. I'll be curious what you make of this. Because really where my eyes are going on this one is like I keep being drawn to the very top of the cups. So there's just something about being on the very, very top of the cups line or the very top of the card, or I don't quite know what that means, but just remember I'm saying it, but there's just something about being at the very top of the cups. 6 cups. Top of the 6 cups. Top of the 6 cups. Okay. That was where I went next, was the middle, and it's like this explosion character, and there's like 3 shadowy figures where it feels like the past, future, present. I'm still getting a lot of information about being too, because if you look at, okay, hold on. No, okay. My the stream of consciousness messaging coming through. Okay. So when I'm looking at this image, like I said, I was feeling the past, present, future, but the heavy weight on the past, because that's the furthest one to the left. And not enough focus on the present and future. Like, what about the top of the cups? Maybe potentially it's this like rising above, like rise above the feelings of the past. That's what it's feeling like for me, that's coming through about this card, is focus on the past, rising above, trying to rise above. Get above the cups, get above the fray, get above the chaos. Yeah, there we go. Trying to get above, rise above the chaos that is this swirling story sphere of pain and whatever else that you're like keeping yourself stuck in. Get above it. Okay. We'll keep going too. And then the next is Page of Cups. You saying the father's side, you don't think about him until someone mentions him. That could be what the cards are trying to bring forward, is the fact that you're like you've suppressed those emotions, you've suppressed whatever those feelings are, and instead of actually like processing, releasing them, and letting them go to be living in the present, they're just living in your subconscious, or like they're living in your body, in your nervous system. The cards are trying to be like, no, you gotta actually feel those emotions, and you gotta feel and move through whatever those wounds are to rise above, to live more in the present. Because this next card that came up, like I said, Page of Cups, I get really drawn to their head. And it feels and the whatever's going on with their head, this like I'm figuring out this camera situation. It feels like the energy is being like pulled in all of these different directions. Like it feels like it feels as if there's a bunch of different cords connected to your head. And I don't say that to scare you, I don't say that to alarm you, I don't say that as if there's anything wrong. It's more of just being aware that your energy is being I don't like the word leached, but it's you're sharing your energy with others. And it's, yeah, siphoned is another word you could use. But you're sharing your energy with others, and it's not, it could be conscious, it could be not, could not be. Or of a symbiosis. Okay. You might want to do some cord cutting. Do some boundaries, do some cord cutting. And source your energy from source. From within, from source, from your higher self, from within, from source. Said you don't miss it, honestly. And I love that. I'm glad you do. And also, not everyone needs to have access to you. Not everyone is supposed to have access to you. Because they should be sourcing their sun, their light, their love from within themselves as well. Like, it's good for us as light workers to help and channel energy and share it where we can. And ultimately, though, we don't want, I guess I shouldn't say speak for you, for me, I don't want to be anyone's source. I'm happy to share, I'm happy to channel Reiki, I'm happy to, you know, gift an energetic exchange from time to time and as I feel called and pulled, but no one else is allowed to source their love, their light from me indefinitely. And that doesn't mean I don't love them, that just means I'm holding an energetic boundary. Getting energy too. Okay. Well, it is ultimately your life, and you get to choose how you take the information I share and relay here. Whether or not you use it in the way I shared, or you use it in a different way, that is totally up to you and your power and your free will. Fourth and second. Okay. See if there's anything else to be shared. Okay. It feels like that reading's complete. I'm gonna go ahead and send your energy back to you, Kel. Call my energy back to me. Send you, your loved ones, your community, your country, and your world so much love and light. I appreciate you showing up here today. I appreciate you being my 50th follower. Grateful for you. What we mostly do is focus on that. Well, you got a little bit more information for you to discern in whatever way feels right for you. Take that information. You're welcome. And I look forward to it. I won't hold you to it, but I will appreciate it if it arrives. In here. If there's anyone lurking, welcome. Any new lurkers, I welcome you. For anyone else joining, I don't know, I'll be on here for a little bit. I'm open to staying on till at least another hour or up to another hour, maybe later. I don't know. We're just going by the vibes, seeing how we feel. I do think the sunlight outside is going down, so I might need to go grab my lamp and put it in front of me here. Actually, do I have my ring light here? Let me plug this in. So that way you can see my beautiful face and it doesn't look green from this weird lighting that's happening. I want to do this. Hold, please. Just a second. We'll try that. Good time with technology. Great. I like a blue light. I think that's a little better. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. We got light. You can see me now. You see me now. I'm open. I'm ready. The queue is open. You can also do a collective. See if there's... Yeah, I'll do a collective poll. Do I want to do... Hello, Heaven's Garden. Yeah, to join the queue, just so I can make sure I get your consent, you do join. Yeah, and then just so you know what you're consenting to, here is the consent statement. Just because I like to make sure everyone knows what's happening, what could happen. But yeah, readings are 5 to 15 minutes, depending on what feels kind of called forward into the space. What kind of offerings coming forward? I think we're doing an oracle card / cards, so we'll see how many pop out. I'm very much just go with the flow. If Spirit wants to give you a bunch, then we'll read a bunch, and if it's only one, it's gonna be only one. But we we'll see what Spirit has in store. Just a smidge. Alright. Whatever is in the highest and best for Heaven's Garden. Hold on. Alright, I think we finally got all the ones out. We'll have to come back to that blue flame. That's a interesting conversation I want to have, but very cool. All right, Heaven's Garden, where you just got a plethora. There's one that's upside down that's hidden over here, but we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 total, but 7 upright. And you got a beautiful story. And honestly, these cards like to pop out with each other occasionally anyway. So this is really cool. Let me... Where is my mind? Where am I being drawn? Okay. I'm being drawn to number 15 first, Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. I love that. And to be honest, I don't think there's much more to share. So some of these cards don't. Sometimes they're like very in-depth, like we dive into the imagery. This is like, nah, they're just like, you're moving out of stagnation, and then there's a lot of the yellow heart power. Even as we were connecting, I was feeling a lot, like feeling, like I feel the sensation I get is like your heart feels like it's expanding. I just feel like my heart is like exploding in my chest, but not in a bad way. It's just this, like, my heart is growing. The capacity to love, to give, to spread light is growing, is expanding. And they want me to highlight 1 + 5 is 6. Then we're gonna move to Whale Song, Resonating. We got 6 and 1. Highlighting the 6 here again. Resonating. I'm really drawn to... I'm really drawn to like this side of the image, like this area, the tail bursting out. I don't know what that might mean for you. I don't exactly know what that message is when it comes to this card. I think this one might be more of a you read and feeling what comes through, but they're just really highlighting this section. Something around this left side, or like my eyes want to keep going like left down, left down. now it's kind of highlighting this little like blue jellyfishy blob down here. If I can zoom in anymore. Yeah, I don't know what that means for you. But that's just where, those are the symbols I need to highlight, or the areas of this card I need to highlight. I'm gonna keep going. Those are those two. Coming out of your bubble. No. Like, that doesn't feel right. Let me look at it again. It's like okay, so now they're highlighting the light on the back of the whale, and it's like I get this sensation in my feet of like kicking, like busting down, and maybe that's why we're being highlighted over here, because it's like now the sensation is like I feel like I'm kicking something. I think I'm kicking a wall. I'm busting down the door. So I guess coming out of the bubble is close, but it doesn't feel like the phrasing feels different. Where coming out of your bubble is like, you know, oh, I'm just kind of stepping out, and it's the sensation is like, no, you're fucking busting out. Like that. It's more of a propulsion, aggressive, like coming out. That makes sense. And like the light shining on your back. Flash, you have the support of the universe, the light like pouring in. This one feels like where we're going next. Number 22, which is a master number. Bull's Embrace, transmuting pain. Oh, I freaking love this card. It's so beautiful. And where I'm being drawn on this card for you this moment is the like sun moon sensation, like object in the background of a lot of solar plexus, a lot of yellow, a lot of masculine, like balancing the masculine strength, where it's like it's looking kind of like a sun, but it also has the moon aspect, so balancing both that masculine and feminine energy. And really, when you find that balance, or you start to hone in on your own individual balance of the masculine and feminine energy within you, it's like you become this amazing energy worker that can transmute so much pain with so much love. So that's where love comes, like that is where divine love comes in, is with not only the like emotion of love, but it's having masculine, feminine energy at a balance, with the scales balanced. So I feel your masterfulness coming online. The next one is 56, the wall, obstacles. And here they're just bringing me right to the number of 5, 6, add that together is 11, another master number. Actually the master number, or like the core one. Yeah, I think they were just trying to... You're waking up to your gifts. This is amazing. You're waking up to your power. You're stepping into your power. Number 33. Another master number. They're like, let's go. Joyful muse, inspiration. In this one, I get really drawn to the glasses on the cat. And there's just this like, hi guys, I got my new eyes. Like I can see clearly now. I can see everything. Like it's this it's a very excited energy, but it's a very like to the uninitiated, I'll say it's like crazy. I'm not crazy. But it's also like it feels joking, it feels lighthearted, and it feels very very playful. You're not crazy. You're just about to be you're gonna be an inspiration to others in your gifts and how they're unlocking. But up ahead there is an initiation process that you're going through. You're about to go through, you've been through. You gotta go through it, you gotta go into the portal. You gotta step into your higher self. You gotta step into your power. You gotta step into your masterfulness. You're going through it. You've been through it, you've done it. You're going through it. You've done it. It is done. You are here. You've crossed. Welcome. And the final card, Wailing Tree, Reconciliation. Like now that you can see, now that you have your gifts, now it's time to repair. Repair what was broken. Also know no one is ever truly broken. And how you repair will look different than how things were before, and that's okay. That's meant to happen. How it's meant to be. You're meant to step into a new version of yourself. Follow. You're meant to step into a new version of yourself. You're meant to change, you're meant to grow, you're meant to evolve. So honor who you were. Honor the versions of yourself that you had to be to get here. Love those versions of yourself. When you're ready, allow them to go. Allow them, thank them, and allow them to go. You no longer need to carry those versions of yourself. Good. That feels complete. Do you have any questions before I send your energy back to you? With your beautiful 8 card. 7 card? 8 card? What the heck? I could have sworn. 8. What has happened? I don't know. Do you have any questions? But why why was I hurt? They need more details on what particular scenario you are bringing up the hurt from. Like, why were you hurt for childhood? Is it family? Is it a loved one, like a personal partnership relationship? Spiritual hurt. They're saying you let yourself get too open to the wrong. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Don't like the right or wrong verbiage, but it's like you let yourself get too open to an entity that was like taking. Okay. You can not respond to this if you don't want to, but I am curious, because I'm really big into energetic boundaries and everything, and so it's like, have you, one, are you good now, or like, how are you feeling? Are you feeling back to yourself now? Two, do you have a way to cleanse your energy and or maintain like energetic boundaries for yourself? Do that. I can pull up. Okay. Use baths and crystals. Okay. I'm gonna share this with you. Take it, leave it if you don't want it. But this is. That's my. Using a boundary book, I use one for myself, so it's not only just a bath or a crystal, it's a place that you can write down boundaries for your channel and boundaries for. I mean, you can use it for your mind, body, and spirit. I have stuff in there for like how I'm going to feed myself and nourish myself, but they were originally started with the idea of supporting your energetic boundaries because they work with your. If we go to the more like spiritual terminology, they're working with your energetic gatekeeper. and allowing your energetic gatekeeper to really manage what you're allowing into your system and through your channel. And them being written down makes them way more permanent and way more likely to be held, whereas like our minds, if we're just trying to hold a boundary in our mind, that takes like mental energy to like keep remembering it, whereas when you write it down and just like be like, all right, energetic gatekeeper, you got this, then like you don't have to worry about it, and you free up that space, free up that energy for your gifts come online or to enhance. But like I said, that's just an offering of mine that I share, because it's been a game changer for me. Take it or leave it. But yeah, protect yourself. Love yourself, protect yourself. Cleanse your energy. I'm all about energy hygiene, or energy cleanliness. Well, Heaven's Garden, I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and send your energy back to you. If I didn't already, I don't remember, so I'm gonna do it again. Send your energy back to you, call my energy back to me. Blast out whatever remains into Mother Earth to be composted, whatever serves the highest and best. I send you, your loved ones, your community, your country, and your world so much love and light. I appreciate you showing up here in this space, and for the follow, so thank you. I'm excited to see where you go from here. You're so welcome. Rocket, you are back. Let's see. I'm glad you're enjoying your cherries. Let's see what coming through, if another one's coming up today. Yeah, we can do another one. Okay. You said, how can I get the big cards, aka the oracle cards? I was about to say, the oracle cards is what I was hearing, so. You can get them by setting your intention and allowing your team to let me know. And they did. Alright. Whatever's in the highest and best for Rocket. I'm just gonna call you Rocket because I don't want to keep saying Rocket Teats. It's just gonna make me laugh every time. Yeah, the big cards are my Oracle deck, which is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And then the black cards are my Tarot deck, which is the Black Tarot. So Oracle are usually messages of hope, of love, of kind of what's coming, what's in your vortex, of like what's manifesting right now and in the near future. And then the tarot cards are usually messages of what needs to be released to bring in whatever's coming. Oh. All right. Whatever is in the highest and best for Rocket. You're welcome. A little bit more. I'm not saying other streamers do the same with their Oracle and Tarot. That's just how the Oracle and Tarot decks come for me. So I wanted to clarify that too. All right, that was the last one. Yeah, I think some other people read tarot. I don't think I read tarot the way most people read tarot, to be honest. I'll wait. But yeah, while I wait for Rocket to return, just that's funny. I will say, I think when I've popped into other streams, are you back, Rocket? Okay. A few more seconds, it looks like, on my ad progress. That is true. That is true. Okay. Welcome back. I do have the donation links on my page as well, if that does interest you. But like you said your boy's broke, so I get it. Anyways, I was gonna say, I don't think I read tarot the same way as many others, at least from when I've like popped in, and that's fine. I think I probably come from a more like psychic channeling method versus what the cards are like traditionally mean. I don't know what any of the cards traditionally mean. It's just whatever message I receive for that card, and that visualization is how I read it. So, that said, let's keep going. Alright. I will do... I think I put... Yeah, there you go. Alright. First card for you. Number 19. Falling Angels, Spiritual Narcolepsy. Welcome to Earth, Angel. Yeah, this just feels like the start of your story. Being drawn to the number 1 and number 9 separately. And then when you add them together, you get 10, which is 1 and 0. So I feel like I need to highlight the number 1, 9, and 0. Yeah, I don't think there's much more there other than those numbers. So if you're unfamiliar with numerology and angel numbers, I invite you / we invite you to look up what those numbers may mean and what you feel resonates for you, because each number has different meanings or multiple meanings, and they could mean different things at different times, or like they might stand out for different reasons at different times. So lean into your intuition there. But welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. Glad you're starting to wake up. We're glad you're waking up. And then we have 3 separate ones. So 1 and 3. Stranger Curiosity, 53. Gosh. I do a deep sigh with this card. Oh, moving a lot of energy. It's just like this card gives me a lot of grief. The only time that this card has popped out in the past has been when there's been well, hold on. Do I want to say that? No, I'm gonna stop that sentence. Okay. let me recenter myself. Highest and best for Rocket relates to this card. Because I think I was just lingering on some old feelings with this card, and I think I just need to let it go. So, thank you for honoring me and seeing me in that. We will carry on. Okay. I'm being really drawn to like this wisp, like this one and this one. Do I come to this one next? I appreciate it. I know you're strong. No, I'm feeling like they're like drawing like this circle with these wisps. It's like follow this one, then this one, then this one, then follow this one, and this one, and this one. And a lot of the times when I get spirals or like this feeling of a spiral, it feels like that's like energy is moving in or moving out. So it's like just there's a big energy. Now it feels like it's going in. There's a big energetic vortex that is being created. And I think that is like that these are tying together with the falling angel. So it's like, okay, you just got this falling angel card about spiritual narcolepsy. So welcome to Earth, Angel. And also now as you're waking up, there's a ton of energy and information that's starting to pour into you as you're waking up, as you're learning about your gifts, as you're learning about what it means to be here on Earth as a human, but also being so divinely connected. And you're getting curious, so that's good. And then we're going to highlight the numbers 5 and 3. But we're not adding them. We're just highlighting the numbers 5 and 3. Horseman, Herald of Change, another 3, another 0. It feels, I get drawn to this little segment right here. And it feels like there's a lightning bolt in your hand. You're pulling back a lightning bolt. And so there's a very, very strong warrior energy coming through, and a very strong, like, no, it's just like I feel like my body posture. Yeah, I was like, the posture is very much like I feel like I need to be sitting upright. Thank you for the follow, Sauce Boss. I feel like I need to be sitting upright, and I feel like my chest is up, my chin is up, like my heart's to the sky. I've got a lightning bolt. I'm on my horse. I'm on my steed, and I'm just like ready to take on the battle. Like that is like that. It's like, ooh, like this. The feminine in me is like, that's so fucking hot. Like that strong masculine, like I'm going to war for you energy. But like that's the energy this card is giving me. That's the energy that's like being ignited in you. That is you. That's just like you're just this warrior. And then the last card is 44 which is an angel number. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. What did I say about swirls? What did I say about swirls? Swirls are coming up. Yeah, look up this angel number. Look up 44 for yourself as well. You got lots of numerology you need to start looking into if you don't already. But yeah, this is so good. I really just like this is the card, this is the energy that I'm like I so fuck with this energy. Like this is so freaking good. I love it. I'm like, yes, I can't wait to see like you just embody this of just like, oh yeah, let's fucking go. I just okay. I got all right. Whew. Like I said, the feminine in me is getting a little flustered. I gotta calm it down. This is great. I love this for you. I love all of this for you. Welcome awake. You're gonna be done with your fat Thor phase. All right, get on it, because this version of you that you are so capable of is, yes. But also, you know, there's plenty of people out there that love a good dad bod. So, all right. Calming it down, bringing it back. We're good. I love seeing men rise to the occasion and like really channel that like healthy, strong, masculine energy that's like a warrior, a fighter, it's nurturing in their own way, and a protector is just like, yes, fucking yes, get it. I'm pumped too. Like, can you feel it? Gosh. Get out there and protect the world, my man. Just want to be like, we need you. Oh, okay. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. This was good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send your energy back to you now, Rocket. Call my energy back to me. Thank you. Thank you for showing up here today. Thank you for receiving. That was amazing. You want to yell about it? Go into a closet, grab a pillow, yell into the pillow, and just ah! then it's muffled a little bit, but you still let it out. Like, let it out, or go on a drive if you feel comfortable going on a drive. Go and just like feel that battle cry. Feel it, let it out. Like, oh, yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Go live. Go just, you know, whatever you gotta do. Just really, like, feel into it. Embody this feeling. Know what it feels like. Oh. So fucking good. So fucking good. Just, I just want to be there. Like, I just, like, drop down and give me 20. And I'm like, let's go. You got this. Come on. Oh. Sweating. This is the most hyped up stream I've had in a while. Oh, hot. This is good. Okay. Even my cat's like, Mom, you good? You gotta calm down. You need some grounding? Yeah. Good. Like I said, embody it, feel it, know that energy. Bring that energy into your body and come back to that feeling. Tony, I'll say Tony Robbins. I don't know if you're familiar with him and his stuff, but I went to one of his things last year, and his big thing is like make a move whenever you're like in that fighter strong, you know, can do this energy, like make a move. And then you build like do that same move to build up the repetition where every time you make that move, your body, you're like programming your body and your mind to remember that feeling that that move gives you. And so if you're feeling that fighter energy and whatever feels really good, you're like, oh, I want to do that like Zeus pose, or maybe I want to like hit my chest, or what, like I think Tony Robbins is, he bangs his chest or like does a bang and a clap, or I don't know. Um, for me, whenever I'm in that like super fighter energy, or like I need to get that like pumped up, like don't fuck with me, like we got, like I got this. It's a double slap on the thigh, just like, double slap, my chest goes up, and I'm like, come get me. Like I'll fuck you up. I'm ready. Like, ugh, ugh, so good. I also really love my like fighter energy, so I show up here rather like gentle and loving and stuff most of the time. But ooh, girl, that fighter energy, she comes out and she is. We are gonna kick down some doors, man. I got her. Okay. All right. I think I'm ready. Gotta flow between them all. Retro 45, you still here? It's good to see you again. Ah, amazing. Okay, coming down. Let me tune in and see what kind of offerings coming forward. But I'm glad to see you. Okay. Feels like an oracle card's coming for you as well. And or cards. You're welcome, Rocket. Whatever's in the highest and best for retro. Hold on. Okay. I think I was just a little too hyped. I was about to hype train us a little bit, but let me. Highest and best for retro. Okay. Just this card. Let me make sure. Just this one. Skywriting the fates. Okay. I'm being really drawn to this little like dancing character holding a light that's connected to the feather. And the feather feels important. The feather feels like a sign. I don't know if you've used feathers before or if you've asked for feathers to show up previously, but it feels like asking. You have a collection from your crow friends. Okay, I was like, it feels like when you ask the universe for a sign, like they will deliver, and so it's just like the message here feels like being intentional or being like just being clear for what you want that sign to be. So if it is a feather, and you want them to send you a feather of support, or yeah, if you want them to send you feathers of support or see the feathers as support, like that, they are sending you. They are listening. Okay, let me pull it back and look at it again. Okay, and now I'm being drawn to the like purple, this purple side of the moon. Now purple is divine connection, source connection, third eye connection. Flash into the crown connection. Yeah, this card to me, and I think this might be why we only got one card, is like the message that feels like it's strong here is like you're pretty connected. You're already tapped in, tuned in, turned on to the universe and to source and to your team and your guidance. And so while you're getting a reading from me, I feel like their message is like, boy, we're here with you. Like, we're just listen, like, you have this connection. You don't need me. They're with you. They're sending you signs. They're communicating with you. Now they're bringing me up to the 4 and the 9. Yep. Our teams, they got jokes. They've also, you know. I am totally fine to like I am not I do not feel bad to be being told like you don't need me. Like that's good. I am simply a channel to be of service. And also I know that we are all capable of tuning in, tapping in, turning on, and being connected to source. And that's really what I want, is like I want to help guide people to their own connection, and their own connection with source, their own connection with their team, and their own connection with love. Don't source it from me, source it from within you, and wake up to your gifts. Wake up to your messages and however you receive. And so while I'm super grateful, like me personally, I'm super grateful you're here, Retro, but your team is like, bro, stop playing. Like so I think that's where it's gonna be ended. But I appreciate you. I send your energy back to you, Retro, and I call my energy back to me. I send you lots of love and light. You got this, you know? You got this within you. You know your team. You know the signs that you're looking for? You're welcome. Oh, thank you for bringing that back in before I move on, Kel. The blue flame, it's not literal. How it feels like so hot, it's cold. Hi, Janine. Yeah, the blue flame. Good to see you too. I do some different works with the different color like rays. Uh, so I don't know that for me hearing about the blue flame in that way is just it's confirmation. So I'm glad and thank you for sharing. Uh, and also I get what you're saying. I understand that sensation. I think if there's anything else I want to share about the blue flame. No, I don't think I want to share too much more about the flame in this setting. That's more of a personal. Yeah, maybe in a one-on-one setting if that interests you, but otherwise, uh, like with awakening support or something, but not not on stream, not recorded, just because that's more. I don't know. That feels like I feel more protective of that little element, and I feel like I've been guided to be protective of that little bit. So. Actually gonna do Sauce Boss if he is still here. Amazing. And also Rocket, I'm glad you put the helmet on. I don't know what that means, but I picture like a warrior's helmet or like one of those helmets from like the Elden Ring stuff. Good night, Kel. Thanks for stopping in. So either way, I'm glad. Okay. Right, it also feels like another oracle card. We got a positive night. This is amazing. We're like a very hopeful, love-filled night. So whatever's in the highest and best for Sauce Boss. Okay. Feels like we got the ones that need to come out. Is that a motorcycle helmet? Love that. Okay. Sauce Boss. Highest and best. First card, number 23, Fortune's Wheel. Luck and right timing. Okay. So for you in this card, I'm being really drawn to the very center of this card. There's like an eye. Little tiny eye. Right? If I can get. Yeah, there's like this little tiny eye right in here. doesn't feel like, or I don't, yeah, I don't get the feeling of like necessarily. Hold on. I was gonna say it didn't when I first asked if it's third eye. I didn't. It was like no, but then as soon as you said that's a pretty eye, it was like the sensation in my third eye came through really strong. Just see highest and best. And now I'm getting drawn to this little symbol up here. I'm not quite sure what that is, but the visualization I get or feeling I get is like it's a keyhole. It's like this little dark. We combine those two messages. It's like the third eye. No, it's I don't think you're the master of keys, but I also don't know what that entirely means. I was gonna say it feels like the third eye is your key. Or connecting with your third eye, opening your third eye, awakening your third eye is your key to luck and right timing. And that will become, and then I can like really come up here to this right here. Little tiny red dot, and it's like when you unlock and awaken your third eye, like that will become your new true north, your new north. Yeah, that's not uncommon. For you to say you're having a Doctor Strange moment, it's not uncommon for people when I channel for them to have experiences. Oh, I'm just breathing here with you. Just reminding you you're safe. You're not alone. You're safe. Come back to your body when you're ready. I invite you to take a deep breath. Keep breathing. All right, come on back now. Come on back. Back to your body. Back to the present. Back to now. Connect with your feet on the ground. Wiggle your toes. You have them. Connect with your shins, your knees, your thighs, your legs. Connect with your skin, your body, your protector. Moment. Your arms, your face. Surroundings. Orient yourself into the space. Look to your left, gently identifying different objects or things around you. Looking to your right and identify different objects or the walls around you. Gently look up, connecting with the room or space you're in, looking down, ground. When you're ready, you can come back to camera, come back to this chat, this reading. You're safe. I welcome any shares that came from that, or anything that you want to share about what you just experienced. I'll hold on for a minute and just kind of continue to ground this energy. Third eye meaning more like a seen gray area. I don't understand that question. Yeah, when I mentioned the third eye was your key to unlocking your like true north and unlocking your luck and the right timing. Your crown and your third eye are, well, you're connected to the universe in all ways, but really, how do I want to put this? Like your heart is connected to source. Your heart is connected to your spirit, your higher self, and source. So that's your connection for them. But your third eye allows, like, opens up your consciousness. And so your third eye, depending on how you depending on how you think, because I know some people think in different ways or like get information in different ways, whether it's through like visualizations or words or shapes. For me, in my third eye, and like I have a really strong ability to visualize, so I can, if someone describes a dream for me, like I am, like with their consent, I can pretty much put myself in that dream, and I can see that scene acting out. Or same with like shapes, or like anytime I've done a DIY project, like I can see what that thing is going to look like before it's even done, because I could see it in my mind's eye with my third eye. It's like awakening the third eye. I don't know how it's been, like how it is for other people, but my experience has been, as I've awakened my third eye, I get like the visualizations become more detailed, more vivid, more clear, and also I will get, you know, trippier and trippier experiences. They're not I'm not as like they don't bother me anymore, but when they first started happening, they felt trippy and crazy and all the things. Now I'm just like, oh yeah, I just time traveled. Like that's fine. Like whatever. Like we just hop timelines. It is what it is. Like that's or I've had experiences when my like consciousness was expanding, which it didn't quite feel like a too overwhelming consciousness expansion that might have just happened there for you. Um, but there are other times where you'll get like visualizations of like for me I saw the Big Bang. It was basically I went to the point of the consciousness expand creation and I felt consciousness get created and then expand and I saw, you know, thousands of images of all the different worlds and scenes and everything else just like flash before my eyes. Um, so those are just different examples of as your third eye is waking up. Okay, I'm gonna move on to this next card. Oh look, it's number 6, Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. I said, yeah, the reason I was like, oh look, was now that you just had that like third eye kind of activation feeling, and then this card to come next just felt it felt synchronicity or synchronous to me because it's like, oh look, you're a little baby now in the cosmic womb. You've started to you've gotten tapped in. And I also feel like I need to highlight the number 6. So I'd invite you to look up, if you're not familiar with numerology, also I invite you to look up what the number 6 might mean. And tune into as you read the different options, because every number means multiple different things, but as you read them, you might get drawn towards one, like one might stand out stronger, and trust that instinct of what's standing out. And don't feel like you need to read all of the options if you're like, nah, like if you feel like you need to just skim and then there's like one that you're like, oh yeah, like this feels like I should read this part, trust that. And aw, yeah. Well, you know, take it or leave it. But I don't see why you can't be a man of heart and responsibility. I mean, a man of heart and responsibility is the healthy masculine. Connected to your heart, connected to your soul, connected to spirit, connected to source, and leading a heart-centered life. Leading out of kindness and compassion and strength. like Retro said earlier, we got a Doctor Strange and a Thor in a chat. Like we're building the whole Avengers team out here. I was like, who cares? Have fun. Have fun in this life as being a human on Earth here. Who the fuck cares? Live your life. Be who you want to be. B-A-R-B-I-E. Barbie girl. Sorry, I just had to say that. It was just right there. That was a throwback. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and send your energy back to you, Sauce Boss. All my energy back to me. I thank you so much for showing up and sharing your time, energy, and space with me. Send you, your loved ones, your community, your country, and your world so much love and light. Thank you. Namaste. I'm grateful for you. Alright. Janine Lily. Are you still here, my love? See what kind of offerings coming forward. Okay. Feels like tarot's coming forward for you. Again, these are what might need to be released. Let's see where we're at. Back forward, just so I'm good and grounded. Where's in the highest and best for Janine Lily? And if there's any others. Okay. Got the Hanged Man is upright. Let me highest and best for Janine. Get really drawn into the actual like light of this portal. Like I feel very drawn right into the center. And as I was tuning in and getting ready to read you, I was feeling a lot of heartache coming up. There's some sadness coming up. Or like grief. I can feel it in my eyes, and I can feel it like in the top of my cheeks, behind my eyes. So if you are You feel it coming up too right now. I invite you to let the tears fall. I'm just gonna sit here in this space with you for a moment, as long as it takes. Just seeing you, honoring you, feeling you. Feel it rising up through your chest, feeling it coming up into your shoulders, collarbone, sternum. Allow whatever's moving to move right now. I invite you to take a deep breath. I'm gonna continue to share some Reiki with you, if that's all right. I'm just drawing basically the star, the symbol of the star, a symbol of the light over the center of your chest. Yeah, exactly. Inhale positive, exhale grief and negative. Or inhale light, exhale dense. Any density no longer serves you. Just drawing the star, again, allowing this light to pour into your heart. Allowing it to trace all along your body. The star gets bigger and bigger. The light fills more and more. Starting at the bottom of one of your feet, going up to your head, going down to the other foot, all the way up and out, one arm to your hand, across your chest to your other hand, down your body to your original first foot. Just gonna keep doing that pattern. I invite you to keep breathing. Just allowing this light to flow everywhere. The star energy. You are a star. You are made of star dust. You are part of the cosmos. You are love. You are light. You are whole. You are complete. Take a yawn, take a stretch here, whatever you feel called to do, however you feel like you need to move your body. Just allow yourself to take a big breath, take in extra oxygen, stretch those muscles, stretch those fascia. Allow that light to go everywhere. Leave no area left untouched. Take it Good. Roll those shoulders. Let that grief go. Let that grief leave the shoulders. Leave the chest. Take it out. Let out a sound. Make a ha or a sigh or just like exasperated, just do it again. Inhale deeply and exhale. Make a sound. Yeah, there you go. Feels like enough energy moving for today. The light will keep integrating over time, so allowing that to flow through you, allowing yourself to receive. I'm glad you need additional support too over any extended period of time. I do free distant Reiki as well. You can submit a request there as well, but just to help whatever it is you're working through. But it feels like that's complete for today. So I'm gonna go ahead, send your energy back to you, and call my energy back to me. Send you so much love and light to you, your community, your country, and your world. Thank you for your time, your energy, and your gifts. Showing up here in this space. With love and light. Namaste. You're very welcome. Glad I could put it into the space. All right, I'm gonna do a last call. My queue is open. Queue is free. Last call. Last call. Left me feeling exhausted or drained. No, I wouldn't say I'm exhausted or drained. I mean, it is almost 10:30 my time here, so I do go to bed close to 11. But I wouldn't say it's a product of your reading or your emotions. So don't feel like you were a burden in any capacity. I allow myself to be a clear and open channel. I allow the energy to flow through, and then I know how to like re-resource myself. So don't feel guilty in any capacity, or you have nothing to feel guilty for. Yeah, the yawns with energy are very common with energy work. So whenever I'm doing a lot of Reiki and clearing, I yawn a lot because you move energy through breath, sound, and movement. And so a yawn is a way to allow my body to take in more oxygen to allow that energy to move. And now you've said yawn, and I'm like, yeah. I don't yawn out of being tired or exhausted. I yawn to move energy. That said, doesn't look like I have any final takers. Final takers. Last call. Last call. That said, then, I think I'm gonna pack it up, call it a night. I appreciate each and every one of you who popped in, who got a reading, who lurked, who lingered, who shared their time and energy and gifts with me today. And in this space. I'm grateful. So thank you, everyone. I send you all so much love and light. I love you all. Thank you for your support, your continued support. And I will see you again next time. Probably go live, I think tomorrow afternoon, but I like this evening stream. I need to incorporate some more evening streams, so. Okay. I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you tuned in from. Bless you all. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you so much. All right. Good night. I will see you again soon. Mwah. Bye, my loves.